I mean, it's here we is again. I hear what the athletes are doing, which is good. We need to get more creative in our fight against racism. It's a start. But as far as the beginning of the end of systematic racism, no. As long as white people is running everything, there's going to always be systematic racism. Always. Because that's their fundamental thinking, their code, their belief is in their DNA. When they look at themselves in the mirror, they are looking at privilege. They don't believe that anyone has the right to do what they do. They have the weapons. They have the intelligence. They know more about you than you know about yourself. Oh, they all this stuff that they have on the internet, they use it to their advantage. You know how you can go and get your ancestry and all that? They can do that too. They can look, they can say, they have people. It's called bureaucracy. They have people that all they do is study, research, and investigate. They write it what they know and put it in context of how to use it. Oh, they got to know your name and find out everything they need to find out about you. We don't know how deep this systematic racism is. Not yet. But the only way systematic racism is going to end is when you get these white people out of the role that they're playing. It's going to have to be a complete takeover. Now, how the word that's going to happen, I don't know. I know I'm not going to see it in my lifetime. You're not going to see it in your lifetime. We're looking at 200, 300 years if they don't make it. That's the only way. Because the more and more they get away from beginning of their conquest, the I would say the more um, they're going to destroy themselves. It's like they keep saying sooner or later the sky is going to just poof, blow out and all end of mankind. Well, it's the same way with this shot. It's going to and just blow out. It's not going to be there anymore. But what we have to do in the meantime is get ready for it. And that means getting ourselves together. That means focusing. That means helping the next generation, next generation, next generation be ready for the takeover. And that's what, and it's because we are really going to be the savior of mankind. And they know that. Oh, yeah, some of them know that. But in the meantime, they having a fun day. They having a fun day looking at us miserable. It's like looking at a bunch of ants running around, just do that little thing, and then you pour that hot cement on them. Just stop them in their track. Now, all this stuff that's going on, I would always say it don't, it's not helping. All it's doing is fueling their hatred. Because in the background, you got some of them up there up on the hill thinking how to make it even harder. Because they don't like to see us doing anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. I mean, hey, I had a moment of recognition when I seen one of these white athletes come out and had on a Black Lives Matter shirt on. I thought that moved me because we in this together. But you got some that think they ain't and don't want to. But it is just a matter of time. And all we need to do is become united like we were and leave these white people alone as far as trying to be like them or live like them. Because we need to try to help each other, build each other up. Because civil rest is going to come. And if we are not together, if we don't have our tools in check that we're going to need to defend ourselves, because you see what they're doing. We have a lot, they have two, 3 million of us locked up or in some kind of fashion or form that you can't defend yourself because you're not allowed to even have a weapon. Millions of us are not even financially prepared to defend ourselves. That we are at a big disadvantage. And we are making it worse with these protests. Now, the protests that they was doing back in when I was a kid and before, way back when protesting came, see, white people, that was white people stuff. Uh, when they used to protest back in the 20s and 30s, and they even killed them. When they would try to protest for better wages and better work environments and all that stuff. You ain't see no black people protest back then. And then when civil rights came around and they wanted to start being able to you know exercise their rights. I'm not gonna say it was a mistake. I'm not even gonna do that. But did it help? Maybe 1%. I would say 1% it helped because we still going through the same thing we was going through in the 60s. And I didn't know black women couldn't vote until the Civil Rights Bill back in the 50s. I'm like, oh, what? See, I didn't even know that. See, that's what I'm saying. We need to be at home, getting educated, instead of out there protesting, getting our heads beat in, getting tear gassed, uh, predicted on TV as thugs, violent agitators, and all that. Because, see, I'm telling you, what the secret is, if we weren't out there doing that, they would even be more scared. Because you know what? Mm-mm, mm-mm. It's just like them two people dead in that Kenosha city out there protesting. People business is being burnt down. It don't make no sense. It just don't. It just don't make no sense. They've been protesting since when? How many people have been killed just to say since Floyd's death? How many? Not by the police. How many of us has been killed by our own people? That's the problem. And all they do is sit up on TV and talk about this every day, every day. I don't know who is telling these people to go out and protest, but they need to stop. All they're doing is giving white people more ammunition to tear us down. Instead of going out there protesting, they should be rallying around these people that is devastated by the actions. Now, when that child got killed, did they protest that? No. So I don't know who is behind these protests, but that it needs to be investigated. Now I know they protested George Floyd's death, but which was fine because that was that's escalation of what's going on. Now, even before Floyd's death, how many more, you know, that was killed by the police that they protested for and all this, and you see what it escalated to. Like, I don't care if they're me, I'm gonna kill this man right in front of y'all. Now, what's next? They're gonna hang somebody right in front of us, and we're gonna go out and protest that? That's what I don't understand. What is going on? Now, when that was going on, the only thing that's going to make these people think twice, if them four police officers would have been shot dead right there on camera. You got all these people out here with plenty of guns because they shooting each other, killing each other by the dozens. But where was they at when this man was being killed right there on camera? This is crazy. You know what? It's getting to the point where I'm just going to just I'll stop looking at TV, period, because the images that's on television now is ruining us, especially our black children, because all they seeing is their people being devastated, used, and abused, and portraying us as nothing but prostitutes, hoes, pimps, and junkies. Because you know what? When I was growing up, you know what we had? You know what our big thing was? Seeing uh uh the players ball. They it wasn't called the players ball. It was something else they used to call it. And all the pimps would come to town, and they would be all the pimps and their whores would have something like a ball. You lined up Cadillacs, Lincolns, gangsters. We didn't have doctors and lawyers and all that stuff living in the neighborhood. Or if they was, they sure didn't let it be known. Because as now, when black people get them kind of degrees and all this stuff, you don't see them no more. We didn't have no mentors. I know I didn't. Nobody I knew have any or anybody to look up to. So that's pretty much what it was. And um, and that's what's going on now. And just like that incident that just happened, it was a white 17-year-old that killed two people that was protesting police brutality. Now they said that they was over there looting and burning up stuff why? Why are you tearing up people's business and stuff? Why don't you, if you want to go out there, if you're that mad, why are you not taking it out on the source that's making you mad? Them people didn't do anything to you. Uh, and they did do some things. I heard, I don't know exactly where it was, but they was trying to do something to the police station. But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why are you destroying people's businesses and stuff that had nothing to do with what happened to you. I know they need to do something because we are getting closer and closer and closer to civil unrest, civil war, because people are really getting tired of this. Is they getting tired of it? We've been going through this for year after year after year. I mean, Trayvon Martin was like it was really terrifying, not terrifying. It was so hurtful that I could have killed Zimmerman myself. Why? Because how it came about, and then him getting away with it, and he's still breathing to this day. He had no right. You are a grown ass man. You had no right to kill that young man that wasn't doing anything to you. The same thing that happened to me. I'm just minding my own business. The, the boy was just coming back from the store and was hunted down and shot. I had a son that was 17 once. I could just imagine getting a phone call that my child had been shot dead. I mean, and then Tamara Rice, a little kid, playing with a fake gun that you could buy in the store, shot dead, right? 30 minutes from me. So, yeah, something got to be done because it's getting ready to get real, real. It's going to be something that we have not seen. The Civil War was between whites and whites with a speckle of black in there. But this time it's going to be black against white. And you're going to have a lot of people that's going to be like, whoa, a lot of blood going to be spilled. Yeah. See, United States going to have to be probably dismantled because they done spilled so much blood, so many different people's blood that when their blood spilled, it's going to be something never seen before. Because you're going to have to cut off the hands that got the code to the nuclear bomb. So it's going to be very difficult, but all things is possible because we have the most powerful power of all power that can make it happen. So what we have to do, we have to show the Great Spirit that we are ready to take over this. We are ready to submit to our greatness again. It's time. It's time.